Welcome back to StL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard. He's interviewed iconic boxing figures such as Sugar Ray Leonard, Larry Merchant, and Angelo Dundee, who's the trainer for Muhammad Ali. And I'm happy to welcome back author and filmmaker David Linder. And we've been talking, David, in the last segment about your book that's going to be out at the end of 2013 in 2 volumes, all about some amazing boxing figures that you've had the privilege to meet and interview in depth. And in addition to finding time to write a book, you're making a film about some famous boxers who came out of St. Louis.
Correct.
So tell us about that.
Well, that would be the Sphinx family, and the Sphinx family consists of Leon Sphinx, Michael Sphinx, and Corey Sphinx. Leon and Michael, in 1976, they both won gold medals at the Olympics. Leon went on to defeat Muhammad Ali, which he is most known for. Michael became one of the best light heavyweights of all time. He moved up in weight to heavyweight to defeat heavyweight champion Larry Holmes. Leon's son, Corey, has won world championships in 2 different weight classes. And he also put St. Louis on the map as a major boxing town. He has hosted some major fights at Savas Center, which is Scott Trade Center now, and enormous fights which have sold out, which have brought people from all over the country, the major networks, here in St. Louis. And it's a trend that still continues today with Devin Alexander, who's another champion from St. Louis. But the Sphinxes are arguably the most accomplished family in boxing, 3 world champions from the same family, all from St. Louis.
And going back a few decades. So they've been around and very much a part of the boxing world for a long time here in St. Louis.
Yes, anybody who knows anything about boxing knows the Sphinx family.
That's exactly. Or
particularly in St. Louis.
And people that don't know a lot about boxing, like me, I even know who they are.
Yes, absolutely.
So there you go. They're famous and we're proud to have them as the sons of St. Louis, so to speak.
They're heroes in the city of St. Louis, and their story is so much more than boxing. You know, they came from a very tough environment, are surrounded by people who don't achieve in life, people who can't see beyond the neighborhood that they live in, and they went on and put their city on the map. And they did it through just good old-fashioned hard work and belief.
Right. So you're making a film, which will be a documentary, is that right?
Correct.
And so tell us where, I know films take a long time to make, and where are you at in the process right now?
Well, I'm very, very close to getting started, to actually shooting it. I actually did some shooting years ago. I wanted to make this documentary before Corey even won his world title. It was weeks before he won his world title, which happened to be December of 2003. I was already planning the documentary because I knew he was going to win. And as soon as he won, I started taping. But now I'm kind of settled down and going to start collecting the interviews, collecting the archived footage and everything that we need to put this 90-minute piece together.
And in addition to this film, you have other films under your belt, is that right?
Correct.
And you've lived in LA, you're back here in St. Louis, so you know what you're doing and you know what you've got ahead of you.
Yes, I've been making movies a lot. Making movies is, I would say, my main thing, but somehow I found myself right in the middle of the boxing world.
Yeah, well that's great, and you're using all the things that you love and you're bringing them together with
Absolutely.
your writing and your filmmaking and the boxing and these wonderful people that have come in and out of St. Louis through that world. So so exciting. How can people get more information on the film or reach you?
Anybody who wants to talk about this film or who has questions about the film, my first name @hotmail.com, DOVEED @hotmail.com.
Okay, David @hotmail.com, and
Correct.
I'm sure you would love for people to reach out and
absolutely. Yeah,
offer
I'm really
stories. So they probably
Yes.
have things to share.
Most definitely. I'm sure that a lot of people in the city of St. Louis have stories about the Sphinx family, and I'm excited about the project. I want everyone who is interested in boxing or interested in the city of St. Louis to know about it and be a part of it.
Absolutely, and we want you to keep us posted as you continue into the production. Come back and tell us how it's going and bring some of these people here. We'll all talk together about the boxing stories. Stay with us here on StL TV Live. We'll be right back with more.